Hello and welcome to the UICCU No Judgment Zone Money Minute. My name is Susan Tolson.
And I'm Sheri Shannon. We're both financial coaches at the University of Illinois Community Credit Union.
Today, we are going to talk about the importance of having an emergency savings. Hey, Sheri, tell us why it's important to even have one.
Well, Susan, we all know life happens, and we cannot predict when an unplanned for event will happen, a serious illness or a loss of income. We can prepare for the financial burden that these events can bring. Recent research provided by the Financial Health Network and BlackRock's Emergency Savings Institute found that people who save for emergencies are less likely to experience housing or food insecurity after a major medical expense.
So if I already have money in a savings account, can't I just use that money for an emergency?
Absolutely. Use that savings rather than a credit card to pay the bills. But having a separate emergency savings account will help you keep from accidentally using the funds for other expenses. Considering opening a high-yield savings account or money market account to keep those funds separate from your other savings.
That's a great tip because a high yield savings or a money market is now having money work for you and you're going to be earning some money on that. So how much money should someone have in their emergency fund?
Well, typically we suggest 3 to 6 months of expenses. However, 12 months is an ideal amount to ensure that you can pay your bills should you experience a loss of income. Saving this amount of money can be overwhelming. We understand that. Determine what you can afford in your monthly budget, even if it is only $5 a month.
That $5 will add up. I also suggest establishing some goals to help you stay on track. Start with a goal of $1,000 and then start adding to that 3 to 6 months and so on until you've reached 12 months of expenses saved.
And if you are getting a tax refund, this is a great time to start your emergency savings. So consider using some or all of that to get started.
Love that. So what expenses should I include in my savings account?
This is a great question, Susan. The amount in your emergency savings account should be enough to cover your basic needs: housing, groceries, utilities, and debt repayment.
Having an emergency savings will give you peace of mind in the event of a loss of income if your heater goes out. So start today with these tips. Determine the amount you can put into your account every single pay period. Then set a goal towards 12 months of expenses. Open a separate account for an emergency savings. That's a great tip, Sheri. And remember, if you have additional questions, check out the Financial Wellness Center at the UICCreditunion.org. And if you're listening, you can bank with us. I'm Susan Tolson.
And I'm Sheri Shannon. Thanks for tuning in to the UICCU No Judgment Zone Money Minute on WPCD.